we're going straight to the tutorial for this look. First, we're going to go for the normal makeup I'm wearing before I go malfunctioning android. I'm going to rush through the coverage part since it's the same way I always do my coverage, and I can link more detailed tutorials above and below. For the eyes, I'm first taking NYX's Lid Lingerie in Gold Standard and applying it all over my lids to give it a gorgeous shimmery base for my eyeshadows to cling on. Next, I'm grabbing this red from NYX's Love You So Mochi palette in Sleek and Chic and applying it on the sides of Gold Standard with a fluffy blending brush. I'm grabbing this metallic gold shade here and dabbing it in the center of my lids with my fingers. Now I'm using NYX's That's the Point liner to create a wing on the sides of my eyes, and note that I'm just drawing the tip here. Next, I'm using the black from the same palette and, using a pencil brush, I'm smudging the edges of my liner and creating a faded liner. Then I'm lining the rest of my eyes with the eyeshadow. Lining with eyeshadow instead of an eyeliner is the secret to smudge-free eyes for the whole day when you have monolids. Finally, lashes! I realized I forgot my brows, so I'm doing my brows now. Since I always do my brows the same way, I'll rush through this and link the more detailed tutorial above and below. To add brightness to my eyes, I'm lining the inner half of my lower lash line with this light gold, then taking this matte white eyeshadow and dabbing it into my inner corners with my fingers. For contouring, I'm using my go-to highlight and contour palette from Makeover and using number 2 on the sides of my face and in the hollows of my cheeks. Next, I'm grabbing number 6 and applying it into a tighter area where I place number 2 to deepen the contour. For blush, I'm using this bright pink shade from the NYX Counterintuitive palette in Amplify, and I'm also running it lightly across my nose to make the flush look more natural. I'm using NYX's Duochromatic Illuminating powder in Synthetica and applying it on the apples of my cheeks as highlighter. Then, I'm taking this whitish highlighter from Amplify and applying it on the sides of my forehead where the light also catches on my face. With a smaller highlighter brush, I'm applying the same shade on my nose, on the highest points of my cheeks, and on my chin. Then, I'm applying the matte nude shade from the NYX's In Your Element Water Lipstick collection on my lips, and then using my fingers to smudge the edges out to make it look more natural and fuss-free. I'm going to be a Stepford Housewife who looks effortlessly perfect. Can't look like I'm trying too hard. Now, we're creating the scar. I'm drawing it out with a black pencil liner and using an angled brush to drag and thin out the edges. Next, I'm using a tiny pencil brush to smoke out the edges to create a shadow. Here, I'm using a mixture of concealer and NYX's white eyeshadow base to draw the upraised areas of the scar on the edges of the shadow. I'm using NYX's That's the Point liner again to deepen the scar. Then, I'm mixing Lit's metallic pigment in Magnetic Silver Flake with a lining medium and applying it on the scar to make the metallic blood. And that's it! Now, we're going for the android. I'm using NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to draw out where I want my skin to split. Then, I'm applying liquid latex over it. Once the latex has dried, I'm using the same NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in Alabaster that I used on my face and dabbing it over the latex to make it skin colored. Next is the fun part, peeling the latex. Once I've peeled it, I'm using a makeup remover to remove all the makeup in the areas I'll be painting on. Now I'm using Mehron's Paradise AQ palette to paint in the inside of the android. I'm starting with blue since I feel like the inside of an android will have some bluish shade. Then I'm ombreing black in the middle to add depth. To create the cool neon stuff, I'm first drawing it in with NYX's Milk. Before patting pigment over it. Then layering NYX's white eyeshadow base in the middle and blending it over, then adding more white. Then I'm just drawing whatever I wanted. Pipes, circuit boards, orbs, wires. I am also using the black eyeshadow from NYX's Gloomy Days palette to add shadows wherever necessary. For any details that I want to pop out more, I'm using all the various NYX liquid liners I have. I swear I have a NYX liquid liner in every shade. I'm also using NYX's That's the Point liner for the outline. I swear the felt tip in this liner makes it so easy to draw precise lines. For the arms, I'm going simple because I actually cut my left forefinger while preparing dinner, so I can't draw as well as I can with that hand. So I'm just making it metal and drawing rivets with NYX's That's the Point liner again. And to create the texture, I'm using the black eyeshadow from NYX's Gloomy Days palette and brushing it randomly with a fluffy blending brush. And that's it. Thank you everyone for watching. This was really fun to do and I can't really see properly out of this eye because this contact lens is not great for seeing. It looks awesome though. Anyway, I actually cooked everything in the meals for real. Yeah, I've been getting really into cooking and that's actually the inspiration behind this look. My friends have been joking that I'm getting very Stepford Housewife-ish, you know, cooking for my husband, preparing all these healthy meals. And that's why I had to create this look where it's a Stepford Housewife basically going berserk. And the android underneath is revealed. Anyway, if you guys are interested in learning how I do my very quick and easy healthy meals that usually only takes 10 minutes to prepare, let me know and maybe I'll do a video on that. Yeah, maybe I'll go into cooking too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Wish me luck for this NYX Face Award competition and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Look satisfied, you're a male chauvinist pig. This is how you expect your wife to behave.
I'd be like, "Hurrah."
Yeah, come on. You expect your wife to give you food all the time.
Food? No.
Really? Oh wow.
So smart.